Awesome. Everyone have a block. Who needs a block? You need blocks, 2 blocks. Awesome. Anyone else need a block? We're all good? Awesome. Who's new to my class? 1, 2, beautiful. Right? Very good. New to my class. New to yoga? Anybody never done yoga? Amazing. Never done yoga. Awesome. Welcome. Very good. It's your lucky night. Oh, amazing. Everybody, please come to downward dog. What's your name? Rosemary. Lots of experienced yogis around you. Yeah, feel free to look around. Downward facing dog. And I'll get you the rocks here. Oh. And it's definitely Rosemary's lucky night for her to come to yoga for the first time. But let me say, each and every one of you in this room, it is your lucky night. Oh my goodness. Your lucky night for being here. And start with that, right? Yeah, you're welcome. Start with that right now as you're in down dog. I really acknowledge how lucky, how blessed you are to be here on your mat. To be here in your breath. Spread your fingers, bring some space in between each finger. And bring some space in between each breath. Just find the rhythm of your breath as we hold down dog for a few more moments. And in between your inhales, like pause a second, let there be some space. And then your exhale, pause a second, let there be some space. We'll find room for you. Maybe here, if you want. And then we'll get Ria somewhere. Perfect. Awesome. Nice breath in the room when you're ready, really ready. Walk your feet towards your hands. Take ragdoll a moment at the top of your mat. So legs are hip width, grab opposite elbows. Let your neck and head go. Let your day go. Let anything that is in your way from connecting with that sense of gratitude, let that go. Anything in your way from bringing energy to your practice tonight, let that go. Take your block. Everyone should have a block. Take the narrow width of your block and bring it towards the upper part of your legs, so above your knees. The narrow width of your block above your knees. Squeeze into that block. Leg muscles, inner legs, squeezing into that block. Lift all 10 toes off the floor. So starting to wake up feet, legs hugging in. Now stay here in this forward fold. Take your hands on the outside of your shin bones. Yeah, if you're not clear, like speak up, say I don't know what you're saying, it doesn't make sense to me. Hands are pressing into your shin bones. Your shin bones are pressing back out into your hands. Looks like you all have it, yeah. Upper legs squeezing into your block. Toes lifted, and look at the arches of your feet. There's a little lift in the arch of your feet here. So active in your feet, fired up in the legs. Free with your breath. So not holding back the energy of your breath. And really press into the shins. And we're creating an isometric contraction here. Building some fire, building some heat in your legs. So press into the shins. And then shins press back out. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Really good. Yeah. Any fire starting with anyone? Yes, no, a little bit? Yes, okay, I'm seeing a few yeses. Awesome. Stay here. Keep squeezing into your block. Halfway lift. Inhale. Bow forward. Exhale. Utkatasana. Pause. Squeezing into that block. Yeah, why not? We keep all 10 toes lifted. Some of you are, some of you are not. Let's keep all 10 toes lifted. So the balls of your feet are, hi Jan, I didn't see you come in. So the balls of your feet are pressing into your mat. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Utkatasana. Inhale. Spread your fingers. Yeah, really good. As soon as I said that, like boom, like the room just lit up. Maybe sit a little lower. Bring your feet a little closer. Yeah, so about more or less pelvis width apart. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana, we're going to pause. Bring awareness around your core. Belly button pulling in towards your spine. Leg muscles hugging into that block. Toes lifted off the floor. Fingertips fired up. And a little pause in between each inhale and exhale. So giving yourself space, And with every exhale, your exhale, sitting a little lower. Now every exhale, like a tiny little bit lower, just like dipping a little deeper into the fire, a little bit. Every exhale, a little lower. Your exhale, your breath, and whatever a little lower means to you. Yes. Good. Pulling belly button. Yeah, that makes a difference. Keep hugging into your block. Sit on your mat. Shavasana. High boat. Keep hugging out. Oh, really good. What's your name? Ailey. Awesome. Really good. Ailey made that look so easy. Oh my goodness. Keep hugging into your block. 5, 4. Yeah, right there. Perfect. 3, 2, hands to prayer. Yolan's favorite, high boat, low boat. Lower back on the floor, legs extend to the front of the room, squeeze in. If you need your knees bent here, you do that. Inhale, pause, exhale, yeah, you got it. Come up, inhale, high boat, Navasana. Now, good awareness of your shoulders, kind of good. Low boat, hands to prayer. Inhale, high. Exhale, low. Inhale, high. The magic is in squeezing that block. Low. And the fire is there too, by the way. The fire is there too. High. That's usually, the magic is where the fire is. Low. High. So you're looking for magic tonight? Go to the fire. Low. High, inhale. Low, exhale. We're going to pause here. If you need to bend your knees, do it. Interlace fingers. Reach your index fingers over your head. You might touch your neighbor's toes. That's okay. It's all good. They don't mind. Bring your arms, your fingers, over to the right side of your body. Big circle over your head. Left side of your body. Big circle over your head. Yeah, you might knock some things over. It's okay. Right side of your body. Big circle over your head. Left side of your body. Big circle over your head. Touch my hand here. Big circle over your head. Yeah, sweep down. Big circle over your head. Right side. Big circle over your head. Left side. One more each side. Big circle. Right side. Big circle. Left side. And release center. Ho, ho. Take that block away. Any fire there? Any fire? Yes, no. Bring your knees into your chest. Breathe in. And just squeeze, like knees a little closer as you breathe out. Now notice we're kind of relaxed here, like that's the point, kind of sort of passive here for a moment. Now bring your knees to 90 degrees, so a 90-degree angle, so knee over hips, lower back supported on your mat, belly button pulling in towards your spine. Bring your arms over your head. Inhale. As you exhale, like a sit-up, crunch, reach your fingers to the front of the room, pause. Right leg extends to the front of the room. Bend that knee. Left leg extends to the front of the room. Bend that knee. You got it. Drop your head, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, come up to your crunch, like your sit-up. Right leg extends. Flex the foot. Spread your toes. That leg in. Other leg extends to the front of the room. Flex your foot, spread your toes. Bring that leg in. Arms over your head. Relax your neck. Drop your head. Inhale. Exhale. Come up to your crunch, your little sit-up. One leg extends. Pause. Bring that leg in. Other leg extends. Pause. Bring that leg in. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. One leg extends. Pause. Bring that leg in. Other leg extends. Pause. Yeah, you're right with me. I like it. Anticipating every word I say. Drop that. Let it go. One more. Inhale. Come up. Pause. Hold this crunch and pause here. Pause here. Notice if when the pose is at a pause, if your breath is at a pause. So can you keep the flow, the energy of your breath, even though the pose looks like it's stationary, but there's still energy reaching from your fingers. Chest reaching a little closer towards your legs. Belly button pulling in towards your spine. Is there any fire? Awesome. Is there any magic? Oh my goodness. Right leg extends. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend that knee. Other leg extends. 5, 4, 3, 2. Both knees in. Give yourself a hug. Inhale. Yeah, you read my mind. That was going to say sigh, but you did it already. Amazing. Rock and roll. Hold on behind your legs. Rock and roll. Like free. Let it go. Like really like free in this rock and roll. So you're holding back nothing. Very playful. Playful and free. Meet in downward dog. Any way you want to get there. You want to hop to chaturanga, up dog, down dog, or step, whatever. Yeah, good. To downward dog. Ooh, sorry. Is it possible to become longer? Yes, you can oh, there you go. Awesome. Spread your fingers. Really good. And then lift your cup. Oh, so good. Awesome. Take your block. You might need to just shuffle around a bit here. Take your block to the front of your mat. And take it to the lowest level of the block. So yeah, like that. Awesome. Like the lowest level. Yeah, just anywhere in the front of your mat. Really good. Right leg up to the sky. Hips stay square. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Round your spine. Come forward. Leg to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Up to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose. Breathe in, and pause a second. Knee to nose, exhale. Downward dog. Come forwards to high plank. And where your block is, we're just going to use that as a guide for yourself. We're just going to do a series of low push-ups. The guide of that block, notice I said a series of low push-ups. The guide is, we tend to go really low in our push-ups, in our chaturanga. So you just want to hover over that block. And if you need to drop your knees, you do it. Low push-up. High plank. Right arm to the sky, side plank. Just feel like a breath. Just give your palm and wrist even a little bit of a break. Come to high plank. Low push-up. High. Left arm to the sky. High plank. Low push-up. High. Right arm to the sky. If you need to drop your knees, do it. Drop your knees. High. Low push-up. High. Left arm to the sky. High plank. Take downward dog. Downward dog. Left leg up. Hips stay square. Inhale, lift the leg, wake up your left foot. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. This time, knee closer to your nose and chest more over your hands. That's it, Taya. Inhale, lift up. Every time you do it, the knee is closer to your nose, come forward, and the chest is more over your hands. Back up to the sky. Inhale. Knee to nose. We'll do one more. Really good. Inhale. Lift, lift, lift. Knee to nose. Downward dog. High plank. Low push-up. back up to high, right arm to the sky, side plank. You can drop your left knee here if you need a little support. High plank, low push-up, back up to high, left arm, side plank. Do one more each side. If you need to rest, you take it. Low, high, right arm up, high plank, low, high, left arm up, come back to high, downward dog. Take your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. A big hip opener here. Right knee to your right armpit. So come forward, round your spine, really good. Some of you are not going to touch your armpit today, and that's awesome. You just stay where you need to stay. From here, option. If you want to add a little something, oh, you're still there, touching your armpit. Left arm reaches to the front of the room, while your right knee is on your elbow, on your armpit. Left arm, oh yeah, thank you. Everybody come to your knees a moment. So help me get your name. Justin, can you demonstrate, Justin? Oh, amazing! Woo! Amazing! Do the other side, just in case. Just in case your fans missed that. Yeah, so the knee and the arm reaches. And he's able to hold this because, look, see, his hips are lifted. What I'm seeing a lot is really good. Can you do that again, Justin? And, I know, you're like a powerhouse. Bring one knee in, I'm going to support you, and drop your hips, drop your bum. Yeah, see, that's what I'm seeing. That's where the collapse is coming from. You want to keep hips lifted. Oh, I think child's pose. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it. Downward dog. You could rest. You could sit this one out, Justin. Let's do we do both sides? We do both sides.
No.
Okay. Left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up. Left knee to left armpit. So just bring your awareness to your hips. Are they sinking to the floor? If so, lift again. Now some of you are not going to pick up your right arm tonight, and that's awesome. But if you're ready to go there, do it. Really good. Have you just keep driving your knee forward as well. Yeah, squeeze the knee in. More. Come forward more with your chest. Yes, squeeze the knee. Downward dog. Woo! And for those of you who missed the first side, right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up, inhale. Right knee to your right armpit. That's what you're aiming for, the knee into the armpit. If you're on your elbow, just know, you just keep working. The practice is bringing that knee as high as possible. Come forward, over your right hand. Left arm reaches forward. Downward dog. Good question. A little bit, I'd say a little bit, but not like chaturanga. Not like chaturanga. Yeah, not like no. Left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up. Inhale. Left knee to your left armpit. Round your spine. Separate your shoulder blades. Yeah, really good. And right arm reaches to the front of the room. Downward dog. Yes! All good. Really good. Inhale. Biggest sigh ever. Oh. Walk your feet to your hands. Take ragdoll. Oh. Whatever variation of ragdoll feels good. Just some kind of supported forward fold. As a symbol, like a forward fold, just as a symbol of like letting go. Everything that happened up until now, let it go, drop it. And your next breath is like a renewal, ready for something new. Not stepping into the next phase of your practice with any expectation, or thank God that's over. When is Shavasana? Oh my goodness. And just like present right now in your forward fold. Bring your big toes to touch. Halfway lift, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Reach up to the sky. Spread your fingers. Hands to prayer towards your heart center. Take 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up. Find that pause. Bow forward, exhale. Find the pause here. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, pause in your chaturanga. Pause, hover, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale, fill up with breath. Downward dog, exhale. Just going to throw this option at you, this whole sun salutation we're moving into. If you want to, squeeze your block in between the upper legs through this whole flow. That's definitely possible, just to wake up your legs. Yeah, really good. I've been obsessed with the block lately. I use it like always. So I'm really finding it an amazing tool to like access deeper strength that I never found before. So, but I don't want to pass my obsession on to you. So you do what fits for you. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward, forward. Breathe in, reach up. Let your obsession be your breath. And bow. How long can you fill up your inhales? Halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. How long can you pause in your chaturanga? Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Oh. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward. Halfway. Forward, forward. Reach up, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Really good. Downward dog. Lift your heels in the sense of lift. Like there's a string on your lower back lifting you up to the sky. Bend your knees, look forward, pause. And whether you're using a block or not, just squeeze the inner line of your legs. There's an awareness of the inner line of your legs activated. And then hop to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward, forward. Reach up. Inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Bow. Halfway. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Now those of you, yeah, you read my mind, Heather. With a block, you're going to need to take it out. Warrior one, right side. Step forward, reach up. Now pause here. Whether you're using a block or not, bring that same awareness to the inner legs in warrior one. So as if you're trying to drag your feet to the center of your mat. There's some muscle activation from your legs. Lift all 10 toes, why not? Even the back foot. Press down from the balls of your feet. Maybe a little lower lunge. You know, if you're kind of holding back, waiting for my invitation, there it is. VIP invitation for you to go lower. Inhale, reach up higher. And chaturanga, hands to your mat. Slow, slow, no collapse. You're in control of this. Up dog. If you need to drop your knees, you do it. Down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. I think that's a lot when the practice can become overwhelming, when your mind starts to go, oh, this is too much, Pino's crazy, this is a hard class. So just when you kind of lose control of your practice. So that's why the pauses are so important, imperative, it's a must. You just take a pause. There's no need to rush, slow down. What feels right for you here? If you know you can go lower, do it. But if you're at your edge right now, you stay. And then get obsessed with your breath. Get obsessed with the sensation of your breath, the sound of your breath, the energy of your breath, the grace of your breath, the flow of your breath. Chaturanga. Oh. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, breathe in. Bow, breathe out. Utkatasana. Sit low, reach up, spread your fingers. Bow. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior one. Breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Upward dog in. Downward dog out. Left foot, warrior one. Reach up, long arms. Look up, shine your heart. Inhale. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Imagine you're squeezing that block in between the upper legs. So bring some activation, bring a lot of activation to your legs. Oh, neat. Oh my goodness, how much length you have there. That's really good. Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Bow. We'll stay everything one breath. Long breath. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. And slow and low. Right leg. Warrior one. Hook your thumbs. Play with the back bend. Staying in your lunge. Play by going further back. Opening up to your heart more. And chaturanga. Flowing. Slow. It feels like you're going in slow motion. Upward dog, because there's no rush. You drop the rush. Downward dog. Left leg forward. Warrior one. Hook your thumbs up and back. 3. Your breath will tell you how far to go. 2. Chaturanga. Slow. Upward dog. Downward dog. Bend your knees. Look to your hands. Hop forward. Take your block in between your upper legs. And then from here, we're going to take 10 leapfrogs with your block. So the idea is we're restricting any potential to like flail the legs out, because in your leapfrogs, you're hugging in to the center line of your body. So you might need to walk your feet back a little bit, a couple baby steps. Plant your hands into your mat, lightly, with breath, up and down. Like you're kicking your bum with your feet. Kick your bum with your feet. That's a good way to think about it. Kick your bum with your feet. Lift your hips up in the air. 10. When you've done your 10, take ragdoll. So squeeze into that block. Kick your bum with your heels. With the intention of suspending. I find inhales really help. Inhale as you lift your feet, and the idea is holding that suspension for the length of your inhale. Or whatever it looks like. Or whatever it looks like. And then we'll meet in ragdoll and drop your block when you are ready. Or do what you need to do. Yeah, some of you need a little wipe the sweat out of your eyes. Perfect. Like whatever you need to do. And then we'll meet in ragdoll if you're somewhere else right now. Take your time. We'll meet Rosemary, ready? Rosemary! See, isn't that, didn't I love it. Okay, awesome. Rosemary. Amazing. Yes! Yes. I want to be clear for sure. Halfway lift. Chaturanga! Upward dog. That's good stuff for me. Really light landing. Downward dog. Right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Breathe in. More space through your right side body. Breathe out. Flip your dog over. You could shuffle on your own mat or get to know your neighbor's mat. That's really good too. Your neighbor will not mind. Nice place to find your heart opening. Like crack your heart open. Lift your heart up to the sky. And as you do that, you're going to find your hips start to lift. Feet press down into your mat. Feet down into the earth. Everybody inhale, high plank. Pause in high plank. Come back to high plank, pause. Left arm up to the sky, side plank. Left arm up. And you create the magic here. If for you, magic means you drop your bottom knee, you do that. Come down to your right forearm. Beautiful. That's a beautiful side plank also. Or go somewhere else. Some of you grabbing your foot. Good. Awesome. 3, 2. Everybody lift your hips higher. Beautiful. Amazing. High plank. Chaturanga. Shift forward. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Hold. Right foot forward. Crescent lunge. Everybody, place your hands on your ribs, and you're gonna like hug the ribs in. They're melting all into the center line of your body. Really good. So create a little fire, stabilization in your core, and now from there, reach up. Get long through your side body. Your ribs are floating away from the hips. Your hips are anchoring down into the earth. Hands to prayer. Twist, left arm over the right leg. There's trembling in your legs, amazing. If you need a little support, drop your back knee. Everybody twist, like embrace the twist. Open, yeah, good. Warrior 2. This is our first warrior 2. So notice the difference here. Hips are facing the side wall. Even your chest is facing the side wall. Just your eyes are gazing forward. It's a low lunge. Extended side angle. Right fingers to the inside of your right foot. You all have blocks. If you need a block, take it. You can take your fingers on your block. Warrior 2, pause. Really good, amazing focus, good. Stay with me here. We're going to create side plank from here. Right hand on the outside of your right foot. Step your right foot back, side plank. Well, there you go, amazing. Woo, who knew? 5, 4, maybe the same side plank, or we're going to find something else, different. 3, 2, but everyone's hips are lifted. Come back to high plank, pause. Shift forward, look forward, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale, open your heart, drop the shoulders. Yeah, really good. Downward dog. I really saw that adjustment in your body, really good. Left leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your head. Notice if you're staying kind of stationary here. As I'm looking around, some of you, it looks like you're kind of hanging out, like waiting in this pose. Every breath, every inhale, play with how much more can you lift your left knee? How much more can you turn your left hip up towards the sky? And you got tiny little micro movements, tiny little adjustments. But you're in the action of your practice. You're creating the magic. You're making the magic happen. You're getting like hanging out. I'm just going to wait for this to like be over. You've lost the magic. Inhale. Flip your dog over. So be really aware, hyper aware of your feet pressing down into the mat. Do you feel that sensation of the hardwood floor underneath your feet or your mat underneath your feet? And press down. Activate the backs of your legs. Press down to find more space in your upper body. Lift your heart. Expand your rib cage. Inhale. High plank. Right arm to the sky. Side plank. We're going to pause a few breaths. You can create your side plank And if one side feels different from the other, you need to do something different here, you do it. Like modifying or going like deeper, a bigger expression of the pose. High plank. Chaturanga, pause. Upward dog, inhale, inhale, inhale. Down dog, let it out. Hold. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Yeah, you got it. Turn your back heel. Like this. Yeah, it's a different lunge than the warrior lunge. Really good. Some of us need a reminder of the rib cage. Hands on the ribs. Melt your rib cage in. Oh, and then reach your arms high. Yeah, good. Yeah, so you stay plugged into your core. Shoulders a little, really good. If you're going to a back bend,
just right there.
Tuck slightly. Yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah. Long spine, long lower back. Hands to prayer. Twist with your right arm over the left leg. Yeah, good. Good, my arm. Your fullest twist, rinse it out. Warrior 2, pause. You're ready to shuffle your feet around, create warrior 2. Big hip opener here. So both hip bones facing the side wall. Lunging into your left leg. Arms reaching. With intention, with energy. Shoulders dropped away from the ears. Yeah, don't let me push your arms down. Don't let me push them down. Oh, so good. Extended side angle. Left fingers to the inside of your left foot. Use your block. Yeah, good. Good. Couple more breaths. If you're going to a bind on this side, go slowly into it. Notice how that feels. Warrior 2. Left hand to the outside of your left foot. Step back, side, plank. Left hand outside your left. Then your left foot steps back. Yeah, exactly. Amazing. High plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Oh. Yeah, that deserves a nice big sigh. Bend your knees, look to your hands, step or hop forward, halfway lift, forward fold, open up your feet hip width, take gorilla, so slide your hands underneath your feet, and your toes pressing onto your wrist crease. So giving your forearms and wrists a little bit of circulation, a little bit of ease. Plant your hands on your mat, set up for crow, walk your feet back, a couple little baby steps, inner line of your feet are touching, squeezing in, the same energy you felt when you were squeezing your block, shin bones on the backs of your arms, think knees into your armpits, so that's how much you're going to draw the knees in, and then bum up in the air, round your spine, even separate your shoulder blades. 3 breaths. And you go into your flow. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog, step back, hop back, whatever feels right for you. And we will all meet in downward dog. You just go at your own pace, your own breath. If you're working on crow and something is unclear, call me over to you. I'll clarify if there's any questions here. Yeah, we'll meet in downward dog. Yeah, set up. Ansel's first crow. Oh my goodness, exciting. Woo! Walk your feet to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. That's a good reason for celebration. Reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Eagle pose on the right. Right arm underneath the left. Right leg on top of the left leg. Same action you used with those blocks. Squeeze in. Legs hugging in, arms hugging in. Slight tuck of your pelvis underneath you, so we're not like compressing, shortening the lower back. The opposite, creating more space in your lower back. This is a really nice pose to find that pause. Just pause and breathe and feel it. If you need to move the elbows, adjust the arms, sit lower, sit higher, like whatever. Create your ego. Release the arms and legs. Reach up, long, long, long. Left arm underneath. Left leg on top. Release the side, reach up. Hands to prayer. Yeah, that's how it should feel when you come out of ego. Like, ah. Take dancer's pose. Right hand. Grab a hold of the inside of your right ankle. Left arm. Reaching up towards the sky. If you're grabbing your right ankle, flex your right foot, spread the toes, and press back from your right foot. So opening up your right chest, shoulder, hip, creating lots of length in your spine. And then fill up that space with breath. And then maybe kick a little more. Reach up a little higher. Your eyes even start to go up. Drop that side, pick up your left. Left hand inside of your left ankle. This way. Yes, so you're from Yes, yes. Drop your left foot, take your right side again. Dancer's pose, right side. So you have a strap and you didn't use it the first time, you want to use it now, go for it. Right side dancer's pose, your dancer's pose, whatever it looks like. Set an intention here of freedom in your dancer's pose. And what do you need to do to find that freedom? Like, are you working so hard that you can't tap into just easy breath, a lightness inside of you? Drop your right, pick up your left. Yeah, here we go. Left side, we go. Focus your eyes, one spot. It's okay to bring a little smile to your face. It's okay to show that you love this. Drop your left foot. Come to the top of your mat. Drop your strap. You can use your strap. Tree pose on the right. Right foot up to the inside of your left leg. Hands in prayer. It's amazing how there's, even for myself, on my mat, there's like kind of a hesitation to smile or to laugh Like, oh, you know, I don't want anyone to think I'm like, whatever, I don't want to look stupid or look silly. But like showing angst in my face, oh, that I could do easy. Like, that's an easy one. So if you're like me, like, what's holding you back from expressing your joy, your love? And if it's any kind of concern for what other people think, like, oh, drop it. Drop it and come to your fullest, freest, greatest expression. Drop your foot. Yeah, I love it. Amazing. If that means sticking your tongue out, I love it. Left side tree pose. Tree pose on the left. That was for me. Thank you. See, you made me smile. Thank you. I thank you for bringing joy to me right now. Tree pose. You're gonna just consider like your energy, what you bring on your mat, in your life, is contagious. So you walk into a room and you just bring joy. People feel that. You don't even have to say a word. You walk into a room and it's like, oh, there was traffic, and I stubbed my toe, and I hate my life. Everyone around you feels that. But what gives you more power, really? Joy, love, energy. What empowers you more? Drop your left foot and bow forward. And what gives you the power to inspire others more? Halfway left. Joyful chaturanga. Step or hop to go. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. High plank. Joyful low push-up. Back up to high. Downward dog. Because there's fire sometimes, like even in your life. High plank. But can there be an undercurrent of joy? Low push-up, even in the midst of fire. High, downward dog. And if that means you drop your knees, you do it. High. Because sometimes in your life, you just need to take rest. Low push-up, back up, downward dog. Sometimes you just need a little support. High, low push-up, back up to high, down dog. And sometimes you need to step into the fire. High. That's where the magic lies. Low. Back up to high. Downward dog. Bend your knees. Look to your hands. Sit at the front of your mat. Lie down. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. I felt magic there, by the way. I felt magic. Oh, amazing, amazing. I love it. I love it when we feel magic together. Take your block in between the upper legs, the narrow part. I think that'll work better, the narrow with the bridge. You're going to create bridge pose with your block. Press your feet down, lift your hips up, squeeze into your block. Let this pose start from your feet, your legs. There's like a grounded quality. You're grounded, you're rooted into the earth. That rooted quality shows up in the form of fire, like a little fiery sensation in the legs. Fiery sensation in the legs. And everybody do this. Keep that block squeezed. Just drop your pelvis a little bit. Your bum doesn't touch the floor, but drop it a little bit. Drop down, lower maybe than you're used to. But now, tuck your hips under you. Kind of thrust your pelvis. And then lift up a little bit again. Back to, you might not go back to where you were. Because some of us are creating a big arch in our lower back. You want more of a diagonal line. From your shoulder, hip, knee, and not so much like a big arch. It's more diagonal. More connected to your core. A lot of times people that do bridge and have low back issues, I make this adjustment for them and it feels so different. Anybody feeling fire in the legs, by the way? Yeah. Amazing. Look at you all holding this so long. Slowly drop, release. Oh, oh. So, we're going to take a wheel from here. Option, you can use that block or not. Wheel or take another bridge. If you want assistance in wheel, if you need support, ask for support, I'm here. Yes, amazing. I love it. That's the best one. And you're like, I don't even know what wheel is. Amazing. Do you have any issues with your low back? No. Okay, so hands are by your ears, and then that's good. So you're going to squeeze the block, and then you're just going to bring your hips right up. Yeah, I'm going to spot you. And then you work to, yeah, straightening the arms. Yeah.
Oh my God.
When you need to come out of it, drop your chin to your chest and come out. Oh my God, in a good way? Like, oh my God, I've just been awakened. Awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah, good. So shoulder strength too.
So you try to hold it as long as you...
Like your neighbor here, yeah. Your friend. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're still up, slowly come down. Did you put your hand up as well? Yeah. Little support. Bridge your wheel, go for it. Bring your hips towards me. So yeah, bring your hips in my way. Squeeze my hand, squeeze my hand, squeeze in. Yeah, so your legs are working. Slowly come down. Is it your wrist? Okay. Yeah, that comes. And go up for one more. Bridge your wheel. If you need a little support, speak up, I'll come to you. When you feel complete here, come down. When you feel like, my body just like woke up. Oh my goodness. Come down. Take Supta, when you're down, lying on your mat, release the block. Take Supta Baddha Konasana, so feet together, knees open. You might need to shuffle a bit if you're close to your neighbor. One hand to your heart, one hand to your abdomen. Oh, you can release the block. Let it go, let it go. Let the fire go. Oh. Yes, I know. I feel that too. And just connect with what has opened up for you so far in your practice. Maybe in your body, like something like, oh wow, my body opened up more than I thought possible. I did crow for the first time, like Ainsley. Am I saying that right? Yeah? No, okay, I'll come to you. Or wheel for the first time, like Anne-Marie, like amazing.
Rosemary.
Rosemary, amazing. Or one day I'll get the names right, and that'll be an exciting day for me. Or maybe for you, it's a moment in your whole day, maybe your whole week, maybe your whole life. A moment of you finding some ease. You dropping, taking care of everyone else, and you taking care of yourself. You finding a strength that goes deeper than muscle, deeper than your bones, but a strength that you know, even in the midst of fire, like fire as a metaphor, the fire, the challenge maybe in your life, that you can find some ease, you can find some space, you can find a pause. Hold on behind your legs. Bend your knees, hold on behind your legs, and start a bit of a rock and roll, back and forth. We're going to meet up in downward dog. So again, any way you want to get there, cross your ankles, hop to chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Yeah. Or just meet, step back, any way you need to get to downward dog. Oh. And from here, half pigeon on the right, so right shin bone comes forward. Yeah, really good. You all have blocks. If sitting on the block helps you find more space in your hips, sit on the block. You want your right bum cheek on this side on the floor or pretty close to the floor. If it's way off, sit on a block. If there's any discomfort in your knees, sit on a block or let me know. There's different options for you. If you feel nothing in this pose, like just sort of hanging out, feeling nothing, no sensation, let me know also. Breathe into your hips, your glutes, butt muscles, lower back. There's a softness, definitely, in this pose. A nice reminder how resisting holding back doesn't serve us. Because in this pose, if you resist, like grip all your muscles, you're not going to get the benefits of this pose. It's about you softening into it. And where there's intensity in your body, bring breath. Where there's pain, let that be like, oh, something is not right. What do I need to do to find a stretch, a deep stretch, without pain? And trust yourself to know the difference. And move into downward dog. And when you're ready to take the other side, bring your left leg forward, your left shoulder comes forward. So we're working towards a 90-degree angle in your front leg. So if your heel, your left heel, is like right into your groin, move it a little bit further away. One day it'll be 90 degrees, but that's not important tonight if it's not there. Sitting on a block can help you find that 90-degree angle, so if you need that, do it. Should be no sensation in your knees, for sure. It's like a muscular stretch, deep stretch. When you feel complete here, pretty balanced on this side, just go to down dog. We'll meet in down dog again. Walk out your dog, one heel down, other heel, kind of move around. And then bring your feet to the front of your mat, sit down, lie back. Once you're lying down on your mat, bring your knees into your chest, kind of giving yourself a little hug, a little squeeze. Drop your knees to the right, up over your left shoulder. Little twist here. And other side when you're ready. Just to release the lower back a bit. Come back to center. Knees in. You're giving yourself a hug. Like literally giving yourself some love, some gratitude, acknowledging yourself. And Shavasana. Let it all go. Oh, yeah. You can place a block by your lower back or even by your shoulder blades. Use a little bit of release in your Shavasana even. You could use your block here if that feels right for you. Yeah, just kind of like hang on. If you're using the block in Shavasana and something doesn't feel right, you could wave at me. Because you gotta kind of find the right spot for yourself. And this, our Shavasana, is our final pause. Final pause in your practice. And notice the difference between Shavasana, where you kind of check out, and you think, okay, we're done, so now I could start thinking about my list of things to do and everything else that's going on. Or a Shavasana where you are obsessed with your breath. So all you're thinking about is your breath. Your sensations are all about your breath. And really notice the miracle that is taking place right now. Like really a miracle. Your inhale and your exhale. And imagine if every day, you just took a moment to acknowledge that miracle. The blessing of inhales and exhales moving in and out of your body. I think we've learned to not sweat the small stuff. We've learned to appreciate our bodies, no matter what size or shape or ability. We've learned to shine without any concern for what other people think or what their opinion might be of us. Staying true to your highest intention, your greatest purpose. Those of you that still have blocks underneath you, slide them out. And then just take a moment to lie down on the floor. When you take your blocks out, it's like, oh, your spine just like melts. Your spine feels so good when you take those blocks away. And then everybody roll onto your right side. And we're going to meet up in a seated position, so just get there any way you need to. Whatever seated position feels right. And bring your hands in prayer towards the center of your chest. Eyes can be open or closed, but everyone in the room, listen for your neighbor's breath. And you contribute to that breath in the room. Acknowledge that magic. Acknowledge that miracle. Not the person beside you or behind you, but the miracle of you, the person on your mat. The miracle that exists with your inhale, your exhale. Take 3 ohms. And the word we use at the end of our practice, namaste, means the light in me sees the light in you. So together we say namaste. Thank you, everyone! You have a workshop this month, right? I saw it on the board. You have something?
Yes. Yes.
Heather, our amazing rock star teacher here at PYC, has a workshop coming. You want to tell them what?
Yeah. So April 30th here in Etobicoke, I'm going to be running a seasonal detox here, so every 3 months. And it's based on traditional Chinese medicine. So every season, it's going to be a different organ that we're nourishing, different food that you'll be eating. And it's both myself and a naturopathic doctor who has a practice in Oakville. So you commit to 7 days of detoxing within a 2-week window. And you get 2 weeks of yoga included in it. So it's a good deal. If you have any questions about it, talk to people here. Talk to me after class. I'm out of here tomorrow for Kenya. So talk to somebody here at the studio if you have questions, and get them to email me or get them to give me my email address, and I will answer your questions.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
safe trip, Heather. We will be with you for like a month, right?
3 weeks.
3 weeks in Africa to like light up Africa with this yoga. Amazing. And building a school?
No.
Okay. Painting is amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a good night. Good work. Good work. Nice. Good work. Just awesome.